welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Fenty Beauty cream blushes and cream bronzers. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. I purchased 2 cream blushes and 2 cream bronzers from this collection. I do want to try out the bronzers first and then we'll dive into the blushes. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. It says Fenty Beauty and then it says cream. The 2 shades I purchased are Hunnie Glaze and Teddy. When you flip it over on the back, you do have the ingredients here at the top. A little description of the cream bronzer. First shade we're going to be trying out is in the shade Hunnie Glazed. Says cream, and then on the back says 04 in Hunnie Glazed. It comes with a mirror. Here's what the shade in Hunnie Glaze looks like. It's so pretty. Let's see what the shade in Teddy looks like. Again, it does say cream on the front, and then on the back it says Teddy. This is in 05. Here's what Teddy looks like. On the left side we do have Hunnie Glaze, and then on the right side we do have Teddy. Hunnie Glaze looks a little bit too orange, whereas Teddy looks warm. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up, but there is some droplets in the shade Teddy. Not sure what that's all about. I'm surprised Hunnie Glaze doesn't have that. I also purchased another powder bronzer in the shade Island Thing. I do want to compare Island Thing. Here's what the original powder bronzer looks like. I love this. I just purchased another one because mine is like really dirty. On the left we do have Hunnie Glaze, in the middle is Island Thing, and then on the right we do have the shade in Teddy. Island Thing and Teddy do look similar. I'm not sure why I purchased Hunnie Glaze. This doesn't even look like it's my shade. We're gonna try it on anyways. Here we have side by side of Island Thing and Teddy. The first shade we're gonna swatch is in the shade 04 Hunnie Glaze. Very creamy in the pan. Wow, I was not expecting that. I mean, it's a cream bronzer. Look at that pigment. Let's see what Hunnie Glaze looks like. Maybe I didn't get it all over my finger, but let's blend it out. Okay, Hunnie Glaze does look very nice. I thought it would be too orange. Let's see what Teddy looks like. Here's Teddy. I didn't expect Teddy to be that rich. Let's blend Teddy out. I definitely think I can work with both of these shades. I do also want to swatch the shade in Island Thing. This is the powder. Here's what Island Thing looks like. Island Thing is more of my shade. Here we have Hunnie Glaze, Teddy, and then Island Thing. I can work with all 3 of these shades. On the left side of my face, we're going to be applying the shade in Hunnie Glaze. I'm going to be using my bronzer brush. Ooh, it picked up a lot. Here's what the shade in Hunnie Glaze looks like. Can you guys even see it? It is so sheer. Hunnie Glaze is very natural, which I love. I can use every day. Here I have nothing, but it looks so good. Now we're gonna apply the shade in Teddy on the right side. But first I'm gonna be cleaning my brush. My brush is all nice and clean. Let's dip into the shade in Teddy. Teddy is really nice as well. Here's what Teddy looks like. It looks a bit too intense for me. I do prefer the shade in Hunnie Glaze, which I'm so surprised about because I thought it would pull way too orange on me, but it looks really natural. It looks really nice. Here we have Hunnie Glaze again. Here's what Teddy looks like. Hunnie Glaze is described for medium to tan skin tones. Teddy is described for tan skin tones. Yet again, Rihanna came out with an amazing product. If you want to read a little bit about these cream bronzers on Sephora's website, a light as air, non-greasy cream bronzer that effortlessly melts into skin for a natural looking bronze or soft contour in a range of no fuss shades for all skin tones. I definitely agree with that statement. It is very lightweight. It looks very natural. Well, the shade in Hunnie Glaze looks very natural on me. Teddy looks a bit like a contour. This product is vegan and cruelty free. It does say that this bronzer delivers a natural looking bronze in a range of sheer buildable shades designed for all, easy to blend and impossible to overdo. It's light as air, sweat and water resistant, instantly melts into skin without disturbing makeup to bronze, define, or contour with its range of undertones. I don't think that these bronzers are sheer. A little bit does go a long way. I would highly recommend you guys checking out the cream bronzers. Now we're gonna move on to the cream blushes. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like for the cream blushes. These are very tiny. They were $20. Bronzers retail for $32. Two shades I purchased are in the shade Summertime Wine and Daiquiri Dip. I wanted to see what they look like. So let's first open up the shade in Summertime Wine. These are so cute, but $20 for this small cream blush. On the back, you do have the shade name. Oh my goodness, this comes with a mirror too. Here's what the shade in Summertime Wine looks like. Ooh, look at that reflect. It's so shiny. And here's what Daiquiri, wow, Daiquiri Dip looks so vibrant. Here we have the two shades side by side. Daiquiri Dip is so vibrant. I was not expecting that. Here's what Summertime Wine looks like. Daiquiri Dip is described as a soft coral red shade. Summertime Wine is described as a soft berry with shimmer. I do want to mention that these cream blushes do have a little bit of the same sweat drops like the bronzers did. That might just be because I do live in Florida and that's the humidity. First shade we're gonna swatch is in the shade Daiquiri Dip. Ooh, very vibrant. Here's what Daiquiri Dip looks like. Wow, wow, it's so pigmented. I was not expecting that. A little bit does go a long way. Let's see what the shade in Summertime Wine looks like. So pretty. Again, very pigmented. Oh, that looks really nice. Both of them do. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the shade in Daiquiri Dip, just a little bit like this much. Just apply this to the cheeks. I'm gonna be using my finger to blend this out because this is so pigmented. I love that flush of color so far. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna be using my Lisa Frank blush brush. I'm just gonna blend this out a bit. It has no product on it. I love this shade in Daiquiri Dip. I was kind of scared of it at first, but after I blend it out, very nice, very natural. It goes a long way. On the right side, we're gonna apply the shade in Summertime Wine. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm gonna be taking that much. Using a clean blush brush, we're gonna blend this out. Here's what the blushes look like. The blushes did pull up the makeup that was underneath my foundation, like my corrector came up. You guys can see my dark spots peeking through. That I don't like. I do want to set everything with my Milk Makeup Blur and Set setting powder in the shade Medium. Using a big fluffy brush, I'm going to dip into a little bit of the setting powder. I'm just going to lightly dust my skin. Here's what everything looks like. If I had perfect skin, you guys would not see my dark spots peeking through. I definitely think if you set the cream bronzers and the cream blushes, they look phenomenal. The blushes, I'm not a huge fan of. It does lift up the makeup from underneath. I do have to play with the blushes a bit more. $20 for these cream blushes are a bit expensive in my opinion. I definitely think these blushes should have been around $15, $16. The amount of product that you get in the blushes are 3 grams or 0.10 ounces. For me at least, I'm not gonna run out of the cream blush. A little bit does go a long way. I do want to add a little bit more just to see how the coverage is. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade in Daiquiri Dip. Same thing, just kind of build it on top. I love this little mirror. It's adorable. Going back in using my Lisa Frank brush. It builds up quite nicely. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side in Summertime Wine. Taking a little bit. Here's what it looks like built up. As I did mention earlier, these are going to lift up the makeup from underneath. I am going to be playing with these a bit more just so I can test it out, and I will definitely keep you guys updated in the description box. Final thoughts for the cream bronzers is that I love it. It's so easy to blend out. Teddy and Hunnie Glaze is so natural. Teddy is a bit of a contour. It's a little bit too intense for me, but I do love both of these shades. Each of these retail for $32 each on Sephora's website and FentyBeauty.com. During the Sephora VIP sale, I did purchase the full-size version of the shade in Hot Chocolate. Do you guys remember last year I lost the deluxe size in Hot Chocolate? I purchased a full size and I wanted to see what it looks like with this look. Haven't even, oh my goodness. I love Fenty Beauty's glosses. I'll just swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. Here we have the shade in Hot Chocolate. I missed this shade. I love her glosses. They're not sticky at all. They're so comfortable on the lips. And you guys know I'm not a gloss person. I'm more of a matte liquid lip. These glosses are so nice. Highly recommend. Here's what the cream bronzers and the cream blushes look like on the back of my hand. And we do have the lip gloss as well at the very end. I do want to share one more thing that I purchased during the Sephora VIP sale. This is the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Blotting Paper. Since I do have very oily skin, this will help. I haven't opened it up. It's supposed to be a blotting paper. I really like how compact it is, and here are the blotting sheets. You can purchase a blotting sheet separately once you do run out. That is everything. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.